DNA kit can give you the lay of the land. All that and more coming up. So sit back and relax because Monday nights just got interesting. And it all starts right now.
Thank you so much, everybody. Indeed, welcome to another Monday Night Show. We have an awesome show in store for you tonight. We're celebrating faith and family, and I've put together a wonderful family of guests. Let's take a look at our Monday Night Show table. Here they are. I want to first of all say a big hello and a congratulations. Anthony Palazzio, 23 years. Round of applause, please. Anthony, sir, congratulations on an amazing Today special. Can you just tell everybody, because this is so important.
Well, it's the actual cross that Pope Francis wears. So we have a miniature version for you in silver, and I think the gold is completely gone at this point, but wait till you see it.
Final presentation is coming up momentarily, and then another special guest, Michelle Erkenbach, is here from Ancestry. I have had so many messages, so many emails from people asking when we're going to do this. Michelle, you're an actual family historian. I suppose the excitement, the joy of discovering your roots and where you're from.
Absolutely. I think the questions of who am I and where did I come from are universal.
Can't wait to find out so much more. I actually did my own DNA test, so we'll see some of those results. And I know, I'm hoping royalty is in there somewhere. And then the lovely Laurie Whitlock is here. Laurie, you are bringing us tonight, and I'm so thrilled, a massive launch before anybody else has it, your brand new Curio die cutting machine.
That's right.
Why is it different? What does it do that others don't do?
Okay, with the Curio, you're able to stipple, emboss, etch, and so yeah, all of those.
And many more things as well.
Yeah, I'll be telling you a little bit more about it later.
You're going to see a full presentation. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, everybody is set, but right now, let's get started with our Monday Night Show challenge. Okay. In the spirit of celebrating faith and family, I am challenging each one of you to take part and create a page in our first ever Monday Night Show family album, okay? Now, this can be your family, your heritage, whatever you want, but you must use the Curio machine that we're launching tonight. You're all allowed to have Laurie assist you if you so desire. And by the end of the 2 hours, it has to be complete, okay? So you've got under 2 hours to create something spectacular. Are you up for the challenge?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. 2 hours starts right now. Well, they get started on that. I do want to let you know we have our question of the week, as we always love to do. Our question of the week this week is, would you rather your DNA confirm your heritage, or would you rather it surprise you? Somebody is going to win $25. In fact, Laurie, do you have any answers right there with you?
I do. I've got one from G-Jock. They say, the DNA test would confirm what I already know, Irish through and through, but I'd be on pins and needles waiting to know what other big surprises it might have in store for me. Can you just imagine what other national days I might have to celebrate? Bring it on.
Go Irish.
Okay. This is Snoopster. They say, confirm. We recently found we had a brother we never knew about. His family and ours would like to firm confirmation that we are in fact blood relatives. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Small
neat.
world-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so neat.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll get more answers over the next couple of hours. And don't forget, somebody will win $25. Well, we're going to start the show with an unbelievable item. We are celebrating Pope Francis' first visit to the United States with the final presentation, your last chance to get one of the most incredible Today specials ever. What an amazing, monumental, important couple of days it's going to be as Pope Francis steps foot into the United States for the very first time. A Pope that has absolutely united a people, that continues to cross boundaries and bridges. We are thrilled to be able to celebrate and to commemorate that moment with a Today special that is just so exclusive. $49.95. Free shipping and handling, and of course 3 flex pay. Where we stand right now, folks, and this was not supposed to be the case at this moment in time, because we've sold nearly 10,000, this has now officially become the final presentation of the day. If you've been watching since midnight and you've been thinking about it, considering it, thinking one for you, one for your daughter, for your son, for your husband, this is your last and final opportunity ever to get it at that incredible price. And it's perfect and fitting that this be the Today Special brought to us by Mr. Anthony Palacio. Celebrating 23 years. Anthony, I remember speaking to you several months ago when you told me this was happening.
It's about 3 months.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. And you know what? I never really planned it to be on my 23rd anniversary. That was a complete surprise because we started all the way in January to work on this piece. And I'm so proud of the way it came out. And I know whomever picks it up or whomever you're buying it for, this is really a once in a lifetime. And we haven't even seen what's actually going to happen tomorrow in Washington, in New York, and in Philadelphia. I believe that you're going to see something that is going to be with you for the rest of your life. I know, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Well, let me tell you, each and every one is numbered. It's a limited edition, and it comes with its own certificate of authenticity. This is absolutely stamped 925 sterling silver. This is absolutely an authentic replication, in a smaller version, of course, to the cross that the Pope does wear. Our wonderful control room is letting me know right now we are approaching 850 people in the ordering process. I will keep us posted in terms of counting down. I do want to stress the limited nature of this. It sold a lot faster than even we anticipated. So if you'd like something that will inspire, that will encourage, that will motivate, this is the way to go. Anthony, could you tell us a little bit about the cross itself?
Well, the cross itself was designed by Antonio Vidale. And in 1998, a friend of the Pope was Jorge Bergoglio at that time.
Right.
And he was given this cross. And so ever since he put it on, you know, Pope Francis has done a tremendous amount of work with the poor, and that's his focus. His focus is to help as many people as he possibly can. So when they see this cross on him, they go absolutely crazy. And it's now 17 years later that he's wearing this cross, or 16 years later, and it looks as beautiful as the day that he put it on. And most popes or papal crosses were made in gold with diamonds. This is really the first pope to wear a silver cross, papal cross, and he's our 266th Pope,
right.
Which is amazing because the whole process of wearing these crosses started back in 811. So this is quite a tradition.
What a journey.
And to me, what this cross means is ever since I put it on, which was about 3 months ago, you know, I see all of the things that Pope Francis is doing, and it always reminds me, what am I doing? Am I doing enough? Could I be doing more? So I know whomever receives this, this is going to be for you the most important cross that you've ever received. I know as an heirloom, this is a top-notch heirloom piece. I mean, you'll love it.
As you can see, it depicts the Good Shepherd, pastor of his flock. There is a simplicity, a hope, a humility to this Pope, and I think that's really what's resonated with so many folks around the world. Something to truly get excited about, to bring into your family. Certainly in the 8 years that I've been on HSN, and even back home in England, I've never seen a cross
I
like
never
this.
saw. I'm 50 years in the industry, and I thought I had seen everything. But when I saw it, my breath was taken away. And then I did research, and then I started to understand how it was made, who made it, and you know, that the Pope wears it. This is my brother Michael. He went to the actual factory where they made the progressive dye in Arezzo, Italy. And, you know, we had facilities like this here in the United States. But this particular factory specializes in progressive dyes of deep struck pieces, because this is a solid cross. When you feel the weight
you can feel it.
of this cross, it's magnificent the way that it's done. It comes with that silver chain that adjusts from 17 inches to 20 inches.
Unisex.
And also the piece has a special deoxidation finish on it that really keeps the piece. Mine is on 3 months, and you can't even tell that I've worn it.
Right.
So I'm very, very confident that whomever receives this, and what you're seeing on the screen is the actual electrode. And the electrode is what burns the image into steel. Wow. Because this dye has about 4 or 5 different stages that it goes through to actually form it, to press it. And because it's such a deep draw, they have to press it several times. So the technology there is amazing. The design is spectacular. And again, this is a once in a lifetime. So you'll be very happy when you start to see what's going on over the next few days that you have something like this on its way to you.
So here's where we stand. As you can see from our quantity counter, we are now about to commemorate and mark 10,000 spoken for. At this stage, we are 90% sold out. If you would like one, or you know that you want to absolutely get one for somebody precious in your life, somebody that you treasure in your world, then please call and order immediately. The thing about this, as obviously Anthony pointed out, is every bit of it is special. It is an authentic replica of the one Pope Francis wears. That's why it's limited edition. That's why it's numbered. That's why you get the authenticity certificate with it. Enjoy this. 17 inches to 20 inches for him or for her. If you want to celebrate your faith, if you want to be inspired, if you want to have that reminder, if you want something that quite frankly is of heirloom quality, that's exactly what this is.
And Adam, that's why we made this card the size that it is. It gives you the opportunity. So if you're buying it for a grandson or granddaughter, but you're not going to give it to them now, or maybe they're too young to wear it now.
Right.
You can write your special little note to your grandson, to your granddaughter, put this in the box because it's all will fit in the box, and then 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when they open it up, they'll remember Grandma and why Grandma bought this cross for them. Because I can tell you from my experience as a jeweler, crosses are the #1 heirloom piece that gets passed down from generation to generation. And the way this cross is made, one generation will not wear it out. So it's definitely on its way to the 2nd generation.
Guys, they are telling me in a few moments, just to make it really fair to everybody, we are going to cut this presentation a little bit shorter than we anticipated, and we'll put a 10-minute clock on the screen. So it'll just give you a guideline. I think one of the reasons why we have so appreciated Anthony over these many, many years is that he brings us specialty pieces. Anthony, I hope you don't mind me saying, I know that you say all the time, but you are exactly as you are behind the camera as you are in front of the camera. This is more than just something, it's everything to you.
Well, actually, also, I'm being here for the last 23 years. I feel like you guys are part of our family, and it gives me the inspiration to bring you these beautiful pieces. You know, and the first thing I thought about when I heard that the Pope was coming, I have to get this cross somehow or other so that I could sell it on HSN. And unfortunately, we sold out completely of the gold one today, and that was the one that was produced in the United States. This one is produced in Italy, but wait till you see it. You will cherish it for the rest of your life, and whomever you give it to, they will do the same. So
it's true.
Congrats.
And now more than ever, which is the case, you know, I think in this day and age, and I think this is why Pope Francis has been just so admired and appreciated for breaking down some of these boundaries and addressing issues and talking and this opening dialogue.
It's what we needed.
It's what we needed.
You know, we had hoped and prayed for many years and couldn't figure out why they couldn't change and they couldn't understand, you know, what people were thinking, and, you know, open the door a little.
Yeah.
So, you know, and when Pope Francis, from the first day, you know, instead of, you know, having someone go to the hotel and pay his bill, he went himself.
Right.
First thing he did, got rid of the limousine.
Right.
Drives his little Ford Focus.
Yeah, I think it is.
You know? And so, I mean, this is really a genuine man. We had a caller the other night who actually used to play soccer with him.
No way.
When he was in Brent. Yes. She said 55 years ago. And because his family, he's Italian, and he migrated to Buenos Aires, you know, when he was a child, because I guess it was 1937. So that was a real treat for us. Wow. And you're going to just see what's going to happen over the next 5 days, because it's really amazing, you know. And there's also going to be a canonization of a saint here in America, so that's another big thrill for us.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we're very grateful and we're thrilled that you're enjoying as much as we are what this is. It is, and really, to even just for a moment put this into perspective in terms of the value. Made in Italy, all sterling silver. Beautifully done. The relief work, you can see the dimension from every single angle. It's an extraordinary piece of jewelry in its own right. So for $49 and the free shipping and the 3 flex pay, we couldn't ask for more. But this is really, this is taking you to the Vatican. This is taking you to a place that I think a lot of us would love.
Have you ever been to the Vatican?
I have not.
I can tell you, when you go there, you are going to be so humbled. And for me, I've always loved architecture, art. The massive size of that cathedral and how it took Michelangelo almost 200 years to complete. So he knew he wasn't going to see the end of it. And to me, it's just magical. Look at that. That was the actual cathedral right in the center where the altar was. Look at it. I mean, you're dwarfed when you're standing there. The height of the dome is, I don't know how many stories, but huge. It seems impossible that something like this was made, you know, 1,600 years ago. It's like, what? It's miraculous looking at.
I do want to, since this is our final opportunity, I want to say congratulations to Tammy in Colorado, Paula in Ohio, we see you there, Jackie in Florida. Congratulations to you. I'm thrilled that you picked this up. We're going to send it right out to you. Enjoy it. I want to, for the last time today and for 2015 as a Today Special, just go over this from the first step. Anthony, this is not just a cross. This is an authentic replica of the one the Pope Francis actually wears.
Right. And not every cross that you're going to see is licensed.
Right. That's a big difference.
Very big difference. So this was made from the original. The original piece, the family, the Vidale family, gave the manufacturer that mold so that they could start and make the copies. So that's a whole process unto itself. Right. But when you start with the original, because when he first became Pope, that's all they were taking was photographs, and no one really knew what the cross was, and then the story came out little by little. So this is about as close to his cross as you can get.
So tell us what we're seeing depicted on the cross.
What you're seeing right there is the actual metal die that has the image of the Pope's cross burnt into it using an electrode. And then you go through a stamping process, and that alone takes another degree of, you know, intellect and experience to make a progressive die. Because let's face it, we sold over 10,000 of these. You need to do, you know, a high production in order to be able to make that quantity. You can't just do one at a time.
We are 93 or 94% completely sold out. Congratulations to everybody that's managed to get it. When you look up close, you'll really be... I think your breath will be taken away when you see the picture and what it really does depict. You can see the flock of sheep. You can see the dove representing the Holy Spirit at the top. It is so unique and meaningful. You know, a lot of us, Anthony, and we talk about this a lot, but real life is we go through good times and we go through harder times.
Oh, absolutely.
And so many times we look to our faith, we look to our family, which is the theme of the show tonight, to really inspire us and to give us that extra strength. And when you have this cross around your neck, knowing what it's brought to you from, knowing that Pope Francis himself wears a cross.
Right. You know, I was so humbled today with one of the callers. She broke down because she was explaining how much pieces like this mean to her and how they get her through the most difficult times that she goes through. And I know from my own experience and from hearing other testimonials throughout the years, and sometimes You know, I feel like, you know, I want to do more. I want to give you other pieces. That's why I work so passionately from the beginning of the year to find how could we present this. You know, and the first 2 months I kept on striking out. I just couldn't find, you know, how to get a license. You can't just come on air.
No.
You know,
oh my gosh.
You know, so it really took a lot of effort and ultimately a lot of work to make the copies as you see them, but they're spectacular. And the size is perfect for men or women.
It really
I
is.
love my size. You know, and I wear it on a 24-inch chain.
Right. No, and you don't forget, you can do whatever you want. Please use the chain that's included, 17 inches to 20 inches with the 3-inch extender, or use your own chain. If you have a chain that was maybe passed down to you from parents or grandparents, that would be wonderful. Final presentation of our today's special ends in 2 minutes from now, folks. It's just a race now as to whether we can get it in time before it sells out. I really hope you do. If you want to buy multiples, you can do a flex pay on all of them. So, for example, if you buy 2 of these, you can do it for $32, you know, 2 times 16. I think it's a purchase, Anthony, I mean, we talk about it being officially licensed. We talk about what it means. To anybody tuning in and seeing this, you already know.
Yeah.
You know how important and special it's going to be.
Well, I know for myself, you know, and it started slowly. The more I wore it, the more I would see myself in the mirror, and the more I would look at the piece. And then I started asking myself the question, am I being like Pope Francis?
Thank you.
Am I doing my best when it comes to helping? You know, the other thing I wanted to say is there's nothing worse than buyer's remorse. You know, so we're down now to the last few minutes, and if there's any left, obviously you can call a little later. But do not go to sleep without buying the pieces for yourself or for your family. You know, and we have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. And this comes beautifully packaged. We showed you the card. And there are going to be people, and I hope it doesn't happen in the middle of the night when you miss the opportunity. I should have brought this for this one. I should have brought that. Buy several of them, and you won't have that problem. And again, I mean, I look at the value. I can't believe what we're offering.
It's $49. I mean, for sterling silver anyway.
Well, not this heavy. When you
There's
feel
a weight to it.
the thickness and the weight of this piece, and this is, again, a copy from the original.
Yes, yes.
This is not something that someone just dreamed up.
No, no, no.
I remember my own feeling when I saw the first piece.
Right.
I couldn't believe it, and I kept on saying, well, what is it? What does it mean? You know, and then as I did more research, I found out what it meant.
So just to put that in perspective, as you watch Pope Francis over the next few days make his first ever visit to the United States, you will see Pope Francis wearing the cross that you are buying tonight. This is, of course, a smaller, authentic replica. It's incredible, and I think for so many folks, including Bonnie, who just purchased this, Patricia, who just got this, and Steve, congratulations. We're thrilled that you took part as well, remembering it is for him or for her. I wish you nothing but health and happiness. God bless everybody, obviously. Thank you for all the calls, the wonderful testimonials, the wonderful sentiments that we've been receiving all day long have been really inspiring. We just want to let you know that for anybody that wants the Pope Francis 2015 US visit medallion, we have a couple of these left, not enough to do a presentation, but Anthony, they are truly tremendous, aren't they?
It's really amazing. And this was die struck here in the United States, and when you see the way that it's made, did you see the reverse side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to actually give you this one to hold.
Guys, let me show you the reverse for just a second, just so you can really see it. So this is the back right there. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's awesome. And on the reverse side is the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, the nation's capital, and the Cathedral of St. Matthew.
If you'd like it for flex pay of course, less than $50. Well, we do want to take a moment to also recognize Anthony Palacio himself, because Anthony, you and your company have also done something which we are so grateful for. Do you want to tell everybody?
Well, actually, we donated $5,000 to UNICEF. And then myself personally, Carmen and I decided that whatever I made off of making this, we're going to give 20% of that to a very special charity that does only work with children and helps educate them. So
Which is wonderful. Thank you, Anthony, for that. We, of course, encourage you to, as well, support the US Fund for UNICEF. You have no idea how much good it really, truly does do. Well, we are going to continue on. I do want to let you know that our question of the week is getting a lot of responses. Would you rather your DNA confirm your heritage or surprise you? Well, the lovely Michelle is here, of course, and in about 15 to 20 minutes' time, Michelle, we're going to be presenting for the first time on network television an amazing ancestry package, which includes a DNA test and the opportunity to do your very own family tree. Michelle, you must have one of the most wonderful jobs discovering things.
Hands down. Honestly, I love what I do, and I love the joy that comes when people find out more about their family history. It's one of the most meaningful and purposeful things you can do.
I think to know where we've come from, to understand our roots and our background are so key. Folks, lots more to share with you. Stay with us. We'll see you after this.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
HSN and Ford are teaming up to put you in the driver's seat. It's the first ever Ford Preferred Price event. For a limited time, you can buy or lease a new Ford car, truck, or SUV at a price pre-negotiated for our customers. You're getting this special low price just by shopping for a new Ford right here on HSN. It's that simple. Watch live October 3rd only on HSN. Visit hsn.com and search Ford for more information.
Thank you for tuning in to a very special Monday night show. Tonight we're celebrating faith and family and friendship. We have one more collection that we want to share with you, and this is another last opportunity. We'll show you the details in a moment of how many remain, but this has been a humongous success today. This is your Pope Francis commemorative mug and plate. The mug, I believe, guys, do we only have 500 of the mugs left? Yes, there is. Okay, if you want this mug, and we'll talk about it, there are 550 to go around. I would estimate they'll be gone within 3 minutes. It's on 2 flex pays of $19.98. Just to give you a heads up so you don't have to call back a second time, the only other item that we have to share with you for a couple minutes is this stunning plate. It's the commemorative plate, and the item number for that is at the bottom of the screen. Anthony, this is not only the finest bone china, made in the United States. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, you know, and when I saw them, I was asked to help sell them. And when I saw the pieces, I had to say yes. Right. Because they're just so beautiful. And again, think of what I said before about me and my experience with my cross. I can assure you that after you see what happens in the next few days, you're going to want to own something. And what I said about the cross was it constantly is reminding me about my faith and what am I doing. Wherever you place this, whether it's the mug or the plate in your home, for many, many years to come, and this is also an heirloom because these can't be worn out.
No.
You know, if you use them like I intend to use my cup, then maybe I'll wear it out a little bit. But if you just keep it on display, it's a constant reminder of who Pope Francis is, what he's already done, what he's trying to do. And, you know, think about what you could buy. I tell the story, I was at the Seaside Heights a few weeks ago, and I bought a T-shirt. It was $20. Right. And it felt like nothing. The fabric, I don't expect it to last not even a year. These are things, and look at the value of the mug. I mean, I know just in our china closet, with the daily mugs that we use, we have ones with the grandchildren.
Right.
We have ones from golf outings and things like that. And, you know, every time you want to use a certain one.
Sure.
Because it reminds you of that time. Well, this is going to remind you of the papal visit for years and years to come. They're beautifully designed. It's very, very high quality, made here in the United States. And when Adam said that Lenox is actually, and Gorham is a division of Lenox,
right,
they're actually donating $2.50
from each one.
From each one.
Which is astonishing.
Which is astonishing, you know. And as you said, no, it wasn't you, every dollar counts.
Yes.
You know,
I say that a lot, though, as well.
They do such great work, and there's so many people in need. So here you are, not only buying something for yourself and commemorating the visit, but you're also doing well at the same time.
We are at this stage with everyone on the phone. I have 200 left. Final 200. This is not something that we will, of course, bring back in. It is a last ever opportunity to be able to order yours. A lot of folks seem to be ordering two or three. It's up to you.
And they're perfect gifts also.
Oh, for anyone.
They come beautifully gift boxed. And what the beauty about this is you don't have to worry about the size, whether the person will like it or not. There's no way that the person wouldn't love something like this.
It's interesting. I was speaking to one of our wonderful team members. Her name is Mindy, and she was recalling and remembering a time back in 1979 when the Pope visited, previous Pope, of course. And it's funny how it is such a landmark occasion to commemorate.
But this one is going to be earth-shattering. Huge.
Because the number of people that respond.
That respond to him. I was telling the story. He went to the Philippines. The Philippines has 7.3 million people. 6.8 of them showed up on the parade route. They basically shut the entire country down.
Right.
So I know what's going to happen in New York. I know what's going to happen in Washington. And, you know, we're going to be watching television a lot in the next few days and just watching all of this unfold. But we don't have hundreds of these, thousands of these. So these are really beautiful pieces. And you're going to want something. And if you're not going to venture out, how are you going to come back with something?
Absolutely. No, it's true. And every bit of this, and incidentally, not only the gorgeous design, but this is fine bone china. They're telling me 100 left with everyone on the phone. I'll let you know when it's officially gone. We're going to spend just a couple moments on a perfect pairing that would work back brilliantly with that. And that is, of course, your commemorative plate. I have very few of these. $49.95. It is on 2 flex pays of under $25. I love just the image, and obviously on the plate you see the image in an even more extraordinary detail because of the sheer size of it.
Yep. And also it's beautifully done. But I know we have other plates and those beautiful designs from different places in the world that we've been, or for other special occasions. And this is no different. This, you will place it in a prominent place in your home. It'll give you the feeling that you were there, you experienced it. And how can you go wrong? Look at the way that it's made in the USA, made by Gorham. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It is the best of the best.
You can't get any better than this.
And as you can see, it says in commemoration of
24 karat gold, the surroundings.
Visit to the United States. I mean, seriously, look at the detail
Ivory
on the
bone
picture.
china.
Well, there's the cross.
Yeah.
There's the cross that we've been discussing and talking about. In fact, guys, do we have any of the crosses available just to grab for a second? I'd appreciate it.
Look at the dove.
But you see that smile and the reflection of his personality. You see the dove and everything that it means. I think, obviously, in terms of display purposes,
beautiful.
Anthony, you couldn't ask for more than this.
No, you couldn't. And it's so affordable. You know what I mean? This is not breaking the bank here. And again, this is something that you will cherish for years and years to come, and again, becomes an heirloom.
Yeah.
When you pass this on to someone, it's just made so beautifully and so functional, and you cannot, you know, wear something like this out. You know, it's made out of pure ivory bone china. You'll absolutely love it.
I do just want to show you, for anybody who's just tuning in.
Giving them one more shot at it?
Well, they're telling me that there's so few now remaining. I just want to give everybody the opportunity to really see what is our spectacular Today special. If you love the idea of the mug and you adore the idea of the commemorative plate, the cross that you are seeing on those designs is this cross. This is an authentic replica, obviously a smaller version of the cross that Pope Francis wears. It's all 925 sterling silver. It's made in Italy. So many of you have picked this up today, which we are thrilled. Over 11,000 of you. If you would like to order yours, please go ahead. Anthony, as we bring this to a close, final words really about this, because this has been a day long coming that you've known about.
Yes.
23 years, the Pope arriving. It was a perfect way to celebrate.
Yep. And I think that if you buy one of these pieces, whether it's the plate, the mug, or the cross, you're going to be waiting with bated breath over the next few days once you see what happens with the Pope's visit. I mean, I'm trying to, like, clear my calendar so that I can focus enough, and when he comes to New York, try to get as close as I possibly can, because it's a time in our lives that really we all hope and want to see some change, and I feel that Pope Francis is the one that can help move that in the right direction. Truly inspirational. Yeah. A reminder, whichever you purchase tonight, of how much good can be done when we open our hearts and our minds, and truly at this kind of a monumental occasion to have him here. I know tuning in, as Anthony said, throughout the day, the news has been covered, as you would expect from him. Anthony, thank you so much, sir. You are just a treasure here on HSN. It's always a thrill to work with you. This man knows more about jewelry than we could even imagine, dare to understand. Yeah, I made it 50 years. Right? But Anthony, you keep getting younger. That's the amazing thing. We're working on it. I've seen the video from 23 years ago. You look no different. Our today's special, if you would like to order yours, is $49.95. It is your opportunity. And of course, you get the cross of 17 inches, which extends to 20 inches. You can see the Good Shepherd with his flock of sheep. You can see the Holy Spirit, the dove at the top. A unique cross, of course. And what really is fascinating to me when you see this and look at this is that the Pope Francis, this is the cross that he wants to continue to wear. He received it when he was an archbishop back in 1998, but he wants to wear this one. There's no, gold or diamonds or gemstones. It's incredibly simple, but so important. Well, so much went on this past weekend. The innovation event took place, a huge response and reaction. Many of you shopping for lots of great electronics. I did want to remind you of one of them that didn't really get seen that much, and it's this. It's a 15.6-inch touch screen Intel quad-core processor, 8 gigs of RAM, a terabyte hard drive, and Windows 10. Yeah, touch screen and Windows 10 and incredible specs for $599.95. It's even on 4 FlexPay of $149 and change with free shipping and handling. You can choose great colors, including the silver, there's the white, the blue, which we love, and the purple and the red. Looks like the blue will be the first one to go, but if you need a new laptop for back to school or yours is just a little bit slow, of course, you can always call in the next hour. At the end of the hour, we will have our deal of the week, coming back triumphantly after selling out in, well, one of the fastest sellouts, Julie Truster, we ever had.
No, it was crazy.
But I think a lot of folks really love the idea that we have a printer that it doesn't just do all the normal stuff, but does this.
It does this. Look at the size of this. Now, I know it's hard for you to tell, but I want to hold up. This is what your printer at home does. This is an 8.5 by 11. This is what's standard. But with a wide format printer, you can print big. So anything from a little 3 by 5 up to a 13 by 19. By the way, this is a standard 4 by 6. So those special family photos, instead of going out to a copy shop or instead of hiring a photographer to print them out, you can do it now at home. It's called a wide format printer. It's awesome.
$320 down to $149 with free shipping and 5 flex for our show only. If you want to get in early, please do so. Julie, how's the project going?
Well, a lot of taping and gluing, but it's coming coming along.
I'm excited to see him along. Okay, let's go over this way. We have something else, brand new, a massive premiere right now. Look at little Pim, he's peeking at me. Folks, tonight, and hello, Mr. Bill Duggan, of course, one of our family members at HSN. I wanted to bring to you really every product tonight, most of them, certainly you've never ever seen before. I wanted to bring to you something that truly is important for the family, for the children, for your grandchildren, to bring everybody together. Do you know in those early years, those formative years, it is the best time for a child to use and learn a second language, to get kind of embrace the idea of getting familiar with a second language. This system, which is award-winning, 25 awards and counting, is entertainment, it's immersion, it's fun. Best way to be able to teach a second language for your child. I was talking to Bill earlier, and I think in this day and age, you know, to know a second language in this global world that we live in is so important. I do just want to set the scene very quickly. This is the only presentation ever on HSN, ever. We have only 850, and that is split between English, French, Italian, Spanish, or Chinese. Normally, for little Pim, you'd spend $80. To buy it on HSN right now for the first 850 customers, it's $59, and we're sending you the larger size of the Pim Bear, which we're excited about. They are telling me that an update already. Due to pre-sales in Italian, I only have 50 now remaining. In English, 50 left. In French, less than 100, and in Chinese, less than 100. Bill, sir, we're very excited. I'm thrilled that you're here with little Pim. There is no better way to teach a child a new language.
Well, that's just it. If you get in there right at the get-go, right when they're starting to develop those little synapses in their head, you're ahead of the game. That's why we say this is for ages 0 to 6, because what you're getting 3 movies, which guess what? Each movie has 5 episodes. Each episode's about 5 minutes long, but that's a total of 15 different ways to learn a language. Repetitive activities, repetitive verbal cues, visual cues, but more importantly, it's stuff that those kids are already doing. We're giving you this gun bear because guess what? We like to make it fun for the kids, and this is the biggest one we've ever offered, but more importantly, it's the videos, because we all been in those situations. You're a parent where, you know, you want to take that quick shower, you want to keep the kids quiet in the back seat of the car. We can take the DVDs with us everywhere we go, put them in that portable DVD player, throw them in the TV behind us when we want to take that quick shower or take that telephone call. We can also upload it to our tablets and to our smartphones, keeping them occupied. And what you're going to notice is the Little Pim program. It's created by a parent who teaches foreign language, whose parents teach foreign language. So right now, you see the kids, they're eating. It's teaching them that foreign language, giving those audio cues, and I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit, because also you have... ¿Qué esto? But more importantly, they also will have subtitles built in. You know who those are benefits for? Us parents, because we didn't get the benefit of learning that second language. And the thing is, it's so much more beneficial to sit the kids in front of something like this, or put this in their lap when they're in the car seat, in the back seat, so they can start to hear that second language and develop those synapses. Because there's many studies out there, when you've been exposed to that second language, you have better multitasking skills, because you can actually adapt that quickly. And the cool part about what they did is they did entertainment immersion. Probably a phrase you haven't heard before, but entertainment immersion is the kids are being entertained watching the cartoon of little Pim do his thing, seeing the kids eat the manzana, or un sandwich, and they're learning that foreign language. I mean, back in the day, I can tell you what agua is because I watched Sesame Street, and they taught me that this is that for the kids of today. Best value anywhere, and a value and a program that you can take with you everywhere.
Guys, they're telling me 7 minutes before sellout. 7 minutes left. It's the only presentation that will be happening on HSN. It's a one-time opportunity to get the ultimate 25 awards and counting best way to engage your child. Recommended for up to 6 years old. This is the best way. I was lucky enough to get one of these a couple months ago. My wife Chelsea and Chelsea Moore, I have to say, has been working with Ola and been taking part in it, and she's loving it, and Oliver's loving it. You know, my son is always seemingly on the phone or the tablet. You know what it is now? I don't feel guilty because I know that he's getting benefit from it. If you're thinking holiday gifts, Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, or just the best gift to send to your child or grandchild rather, please grab yours. Italian, they're telling me a dozen left. Again, you can choose English, French, Italian, Spanish, or Chinese, but most of them are going super fast.
And even that English one, like my nephew, he's just on the cusp of 2 years old. He's getting a little more verbal. I think the English one would be good for him because it's flashcards, it's repetitive behavior. It's 3 language learning DVDs. So you get 3 DVDs. Each of them have about 5 movies on them, about each. You get that gun plush bear, bigger than we've ever offered before. It's a 12-inch cuddly bear that they can take with them everywhere. And more importantly, when you sit down with them, you get your pin bear, you cuddle up with a movie, and you start to learn those languages. But the thing is, they don't realize they're in school. They realize they're watching an activity, and that's just it. They want to make learning fun, and that's that entertainment immersion experience. We think about, you know, the cars and the bells and whistles and all the other stuff they might get for the holidays. This is your time to pick it up, because when you give this, it's a $60 purchase for each movie, and you can see it comes in 3 different stages. There's disc 1, there's disc 2, and there's disc 3. But more importantly, these are fundamentals. You get them now, and you start exposing them to them. Their brain is going to be wired for it when they start to hear it in school or in middle school or even in high school. Because like manzana, I know that word. I know manzana. What is that? Oh, right, apple. Because I saw that when I was a kid. Because I wasn't just, you know, waiting for it to come onto TV. We're educating them. This is an educational gift. And as we were saying, over 2 million have already sold. Award-winning software and programs. I mean, when we say award-winning, it's parents who have voted this the best out there. Toy programmers who voted the best out there. So you see, little pin popped in there. But you see, it's given the visual cue of what the fork is, and then they're telling them what it is. They're hearing it, they're seeing it. And we have to be real. We can't always be with our kids 24/7.
No.
We have to send off that email. We have to make dinner and fold the laundry. And we've been there. I'm sure you've been there. We're like, just put something on the TV, whether it's that cartoon movie or whatnot, or you sit them in front of Little Pim. And they'll be just as entertained because of the visual cues and what's going on. But more importantly, they're being exposed to a second language, the language of your choice. It could be the language that grandma speaks.
Right.
It could be, and you know, again, my nephew, it could be English, and just getting him more in tune with learning what, say apple, say train. And that's the cool part about it, because you'll notice they're broken down into get up and go, which is awesome, because it's the stuff that they do every day. It's let's play. And then what's our final one right here? Oh, actually, I'm going backwards. It's a Little Pin, fun with languages. Eating and drinking. And that's just it. It's the basics of our kids. A lot is thrown at them in those early stages of life, but guess what? That is when they're most susceptible. That's when they take it all in. That's when they're the sponge. So this is the cool part about it, being the only time we're offering it, get it tonight, and you know when you put it in front of them, even if they're 3 years old, even if they're 4 years old or 5 year olds, you're ahead of the curve, because after 6 years old, it's twice as hard to get them to absorb this information.
And I was reading a lot about this before, and you know, scientific research has shown that learning a foreign language comes naturally for children when they start at an early age. Bill, I was never good at language, and I wish that I had been. I tried to learn French. I was terrible at it.
Well, that's just it. We weren't exposed to having an ear for it. And see how they made it mobile for us? We can have it on our phone, so we can just give the kids the phone in the back seat. I mean, phones are the binky of today. And now we can put it even on the tablet. But they've also given us the CD drive. So we can throw it in mommy and daddy's computer so they can learn Spanish, not upside down. They can learn Spanish. You can throw it in the TV so they can learn it, or take this to grandma's house or the babysitter's house, and take Little Pim right here with them as well. Gun certified, bigger than they've ever offered before, and this is the best value. We know holiday season's coming up. Little Pim is not scheduled to be back. This is one and done for the special event that's tonight. Expose your kids, your grandkids, your niece and nephew to a little bit of language. Sure, get them the fun candy and the toys and all that for the holidays, but more importantly, give them the chance to be exposed to something different, something that's going to educate them, something that will occupy them with that entertainment immersion. Like, you look at the screen back here. Okay, she's going to town on her untiendo, her fork.
She's making me hungry.
Well, that's just it. But you see how Little Pim pops in there? The kids will be entertained, and guess what, Mom? You can get that shower, and you can call that best friend, and you're doing your kids a service by exposing them to that second language, or maybe it's even that third language. Because remember, we have French, Italian, Spanish. I'm seriously thinking about getting English for my nephew, because we try time and time again, train, car, say it, come on buddy, you can do it. Or sit him in front of the TV, he loves the TV, and it will educate him as they go. Where else have we ever offered this before on HSN? We haven't. This is for our kids out there, for your kids and your grandkids.
So just to clarify a couple things in these final 60 seconds, in the world today, from what I have understood, from what I've seen, from what I've read, and that's why I was so excited to present it, the #1 way, the best way to teach a child up to 6 years old a language, to get them a start, a running start in learning a language, is the Little Pim series. Now, you can buy this and you can find it out there because it is the most prominent name when it comes to children. The price is $80.
Right.
If you order it from us right now, it's $59, and we throw in Pim, a bigger size Pim. Normally the Pim Bear is about 10 inches. This guy's 12 inches, so you're getting an exclusive package just for us on the Monday Night Show. Think about this, yes, as a gift for your son, daughter, grandchildren, but really think about what this can do for them. This, like everything we have on HSN, has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Learning a language in this day and age is more important than ever.
You just said it, we're becoming more and more global, and if you can give your kids that little bit of an advantage and, you know, get it in their heads while they're that susceptible to it, they're going to appreciate it later on.
Bill, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We are moments away from the premiere of Ancestry on HSN. DNA test, family tree. We have a limited number, 1,000. We'll do it after we've done this. We're going to check in to see how my family, as it were, tonight are doing on their fabulous scrapbook. Guys, how's it going over there?
Yeah, here's some paper.
Oh, I think they're busy. I think they're busy. They're so busy, they're not even listening to me. Oh, it's like my wife. She never listens to me either.
We're working.
Good. Looks good.
Yeah.
How's it going?
We're getting really
It's
creative
going
here.
well. It's going well.
Can I see any progress, or is it a secret?
You want to see a really good one? I'm working on Italy right now.
Here, I finished one of mine, and I'm working on the other. So here's one of my finished ones that I did all by myself.
Yeah, isn't that cool? We've got some embossing going on and some sketching.
I'm impressed.
And
I'm very impressed.
Pictures are in there, and my mom.
The wedding pictures
so
look
it's
great.
Special.
That's pretty cool.
Okay,
She's
we'll
a
keep-
natural crafter.
We'll keep checking in with you guys. Thank you. All right, let's continue on. We've waited a long time for what we're about to see on HSN. I think I've had more messages and emails and Facebook messages about Ancestry than anything else. I am so thrilled and proud to say the worldwide #1 name when it comes to really doing your family tree, to understanding your roots, really getting to know those connections, where we come from. That name is Ancestry, and right now on HSN, for approximately 1,046 customers, we're gonna do a package and a value that has never been seen anywhere else. Right now, a 6-month membership to Ancestry, 6 months, and the DNA test for $159.95. Normal price on this would be $200, then the shipping and handling. For the first 1,000 customers, it is $159 with free shipping and handling and 4 flex pay. I mentioned that the lovely Michelle is here, and Michelle is a family historian. She's a professional. She's been doing this since 2009. She's always been a fan of Ancestry, and that's why she's such an important part of the Ancestry company. Michelle, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you so
thrilled to have you.
So good to meet you.
Can I ask you a first question, then we'll head over there. What is Ancestry? For anybody that doesn't know out there, what is Ancestry and why is it important?
Well, Ancestry is the perfect place to go if you've ever wondered, who am I and where did I come from? And if you want to go and discover the story of what led to you, Ancestry is one of the easiest ways that you can learn how to do that.
Your story, to know your story. Do you know your story? How many of us have ever woken up thinking, well, I wonder where? Well, you know, my links, my background, my history, my heritage. They are telling me, and this is an interesting item for us because this is something so special. It's unpredictable. They are letting me know with everyone on the phone about 800 left. Michelle, can we head over there?
Of course.
Do you mind? When we send this to you, it is really easy to get started, and that's what we're going to talk about next. I do want to stress, because questions are already coming through, yes, this is a 6-month membership to Ancestry and the DNA test. Michelle, where shall we start?
Why don't we start with your family tree, Adam?
Okay.
So tell me, how did you get started?
Well, what was so exciting about Ancestry was how, #1, how easy it was. And when I first heard that it was even a possibility that Ancestry could be on the Monday Night Show, I went onto Ancestry and I started to use it. And I started to fill out my tree. Now, I got to tell you the truth. I only got so far, and then I had to call my mom up because, you know, what was the date of birth of your grandfather? Do you know his middle name? I did okay. But really, what was amazing about Ancestry is it opens up connections and makes it so incredibly easy.
Absolutely. And so we're looking at your tree right here. And this shows these first 4 generations are actually what you provided when you talked to your mom.
Right, correct.
Honestly, the process that we use when we're building trees for you or for some of the celebrity TV shows that you've seen where they do their ancestry, it's exactly the same process where you enter in some names,
right,
and then you get these little ancestry hints,
right,
which are shaky leaves that say, we think we found a record for your family. And I was able to take this one line back to 1782 in England fairly easily, and I could have pushed it back farther, but I wanted to leave some for you to do with your mom.
Fun.
Exactly. One of the amazing stories that I found in your tree.
Tell me, I can't wait to hear this.
This is your second great-grandfather, Albert William Lyles.
Okay.
He was born in 1866, and this is a 1911 census of him. He was a coal miner and had 9 children.
No way.
9 children, which I don't know how you would do that. I mean, the thing that's amazing about these records are the stories that they tell.
Right.
To think about, to put yourself in that perspective, what would it be like to be a coal miner with 9 children? I have no idea. His oldest son was a grocer assistant and later fought in World War I. Wow. So this is a man where in his service record, which we actually had to go into British records, which is not part of the 6-month membership, but his service record talks about how he was 5 foot, 8 inches and 109 pounds.
Wow.
And he fought for England for 5 years in the Mediterranean and in France. So really what this does is it's amazing to learn the stories of these people. And really, when you learn about the past, it is so relevant and is so emotional to your present, and it really does inform your present. And I think one of the most powerful things is when you're looking at these records and sharing these stories, it brings the family together.
It does.
I love the Ancestry app because it allows you to take your family tree and your DNA results anywhere you have an internet connection. Right here, we've got a family tree for John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
And you can see how easy this is to use. Here are some pictures. We can look and see more things about his family. This is a timeline of events. And then this is showing his family. We can come in and so quickly look at the records that we've attached and share them. Share them with grandkids, share them with siblings. Look at this amazing record that I found and tell the story in real time.
It's so important, I think, for anybody out there that has ever wanted to know these things, has been curious to discover their past. I mean, I'm seeing things for the first time that I never knew, records from 1740. With everyone dialing in right now, I have fewer than 700. Again, this is the only presentation. Our price is better than anywhere else. Ancestry have done this just for the Monday Night Show. It's a $200 package that we're doing for $159 and free shipping and 4 flex pay. I'd like to, just because I'm concerned it's going to sell out too soon, can we get to the other monumental part of this, which is the DNA kit? This is something that I did just a few weeks ago. Tell everybody, please, Michelle, what the DNA kit really consists of and how we do it.
Absolutely. So what your DNA kit, it'll come in the mail, and it looks just like this. And what's in there, there's a couple of things. Primarily, you'll get an instruction packet that walks you through the process. It's so easy to do. This is what you'll mail your simple saliva kit back to Ancestry in.
So it's just saliva?
It's just saliva. And then this is the little case. So you just open this up. You can see right here, there's a test tube. And then this is a lid that has a stabilizing solution in it so that when you send your DNA back, it's preserved so that we can analyze it.
Right.
And all you do is just open it up. It has a little funnel right here to make
it easy,
to gather the saliva a little bit easier. It's just this. I know it looks really big, but it's just this much. And then you send it back, and we compare your DNA with 26 regions across the globe. And that's going to help us see what it is that makes up your ancestral heritage. Where in the world do you come from? And one of the biggest questions that we get is, I just thought that I wasn't going to be able to learn anything about my family, especially if you have African-American roots. So often people feel like that door is just closed to me.
Right.
And with the Ancestry DNA test, that helps you reclaim that history and reclaim that tribal heritage and that identity that you wouldn't be able to get in any other way.
We are right now counting backwards, folks. We've put our 10-minute clock on the screen. I'm excited for you because I know the wonderful journey that I've been on so far with this and the things that I've discovered. You'll see in a moment some of the results from my DNA test, but this is so exciting. If you've ever been sat at home and you've seen the advertisements, the commercials for Ancestry, and you've thought, I'd kind of like to do that. I'd really like to do that. When will I do that? Today is your day to go for it. We have the best value in the United States. It's the lowest price in America, and it's on FlexPay. And when you really look at it, to have a true, accurate, genuine DNA test using your saliva and a 6-month membership to Ancestry, it is an astonishing value. Who knows what you will uncover? Who knows what you will find? I know for me, it's been, you know, in many respects, an emotional journey. It's been, you know, I found out things that I had no idea about, truly, but I'm so pleased I did it. I'm so thrilled that I've done it and experienced it. And now I can share with my child, Oliver, the things that I've discovered. Because it's part of our own history. With everyone on the phone line, my best and most accurate guess will be about 500 left. If this was a product that was on tomorrow or next week or in 2 weeks' time, then there's that thinking time. This is it, folks. When the clock goes down, Ancestry, for now, is finished on HSN. We are hoping they will come back. They did this just for me on the Monday Night Show as a one-time only opportunity. Please think holidays, think birthdays, think, I mean, any occasion. I love what you said backstage, Michelle. You said for the person that's got everything, this is something, it's not just another thing, it's something, it's an experience.
Absolutely. And with the holidays coming up, this is a really excellent opportunity for you to get something that's meaningful. If you have that person that's kind of hard to buy for, that has a lot of